Hi friends, welcome to our channel. If you love our videos, please subscribe and like the video. Today, we are going to review the 2023 biographical thriller cum documentary, Oppenheimer.
6, 5, 4, 3.
This movie is all about the time when our world entered its final phase of destruction. With the invention of the atomic bomb, many believe it is inevitable to avoid the end of the world. As many say, this movie is about historical times that depict the beginning of the end of our world. It depicts the life of the theoretical physicist pivotal in developing the first nuclear weapon as part of the Manhattan Project.
You are the man who gave them the power to destroy themselves. And the world is not prepared.
The movie begins with the 1954 controversial 4-week hearing on Oppenheimer, gathered to remove his Q security clearance. To make the movie more interesting, the team brought in the character Levi Strauss.
Truman needs to know what's next.
2.
What's next?
An American businessman, philanthropist, and naval officer who served 2 terms on the US Atomic Energy Commission as an antagonist. This role, played by Robert Downey Jr., was shown in the movie to be behind the 4-week hearing, intent to bring down Robert J. Oppenheimer and to humiliate him. Oppenheimer, in his submission to the indictment, narrates his past starting with his college days leading up to the creation of atomic bomb. Having been considered as a useless student in the lab and humiliated in the class, he tries to poison his professor. After finishing PhD in Germany, he returned to the US as an expert in quantum physics, a concept that was not familiar in the US at that time. As the movie is more of a documentary, it involves a lot of talking and shows how Robert met many great personalities in his career, including Sir Albert Einstein, the German-born theoretical physicist. Though he was considered as an unstable, egoistic womanizer, linked to Communist Party and having possible integrity issues to some, with no other expertise in the US on quantum physics, he gets recruited by Leslie Groves as the head of the Manhattan Project. The movie scrapes little on his talents of foreign language, infidelity, girlfriend and her suicide, wife issues in raising kids, brother Frank, etc.
That's happening, isn't it?
Leslie Groves and Oppenheimer then proceed to build a city out of nowhere and in parallel start to recruit mastermind scientists for the job.
Scientists bring their families. We'll never get the best.
Why would we go to the middle of nowhere for who knows how long?
With 18 months head start for German,
We're in a race against the Nazis.
it becomes a race in time for the team to make the atomic bomb.
Know what it means. If the Nazis have a bomb.
They have a 12-month head start.
18.
How could you possibly know that?
The movie shows in detail on how the secret laboratory, along with the entire city, was built in Los Alamos, New Mexico.
We've got one hope. All America's industrial might and scientific innovation connected here. A secret laboratory.
It is ironic, though, that the justification provided for building the atom bomb was to establish peace on Earth.
We'll ensure a peace mankind has never seen. Until somebody builds a bigger one.
For people who cannot watch a documentary with patience, this movie will definitely be boring for the first 2 hours. The end part of the movie about Trinity test is really interesting and thrilling, especially with the test execution using 6 kilograms plutonium as its fission source. Lasting for more than 3 years, from 1942 to 1945, it was at the time considered a critical project for the United States.
Why? Why? How about because this is the most important thing to ever happen in the history of the world?
Picturization of the Trinity test was amazing and very realistic. The movie team needs to be appreciated for their efforts, especially with the graphics, to bring the moment in history in front of our eyes. Since there was no precedence in atomic bomb testing, a valid question gets raised if the test will destroy the world.
It's that when we push that button, we destroy the world.
chances are near zero.
Near zero.
What do you want from theory alone?
Zero would be nice.
The team is happy that the Trinity did not destroy the world, but the movie concludes that they were wrong in that assumption, as it did start an atomic race, triggering a chain reaction to destroy the world sometime in future. Oppenheimer reminds the leadership that theory will only take us so far. Having spent billions, the project leaders feared the outcome of the Trinity test, but results exceeded expectations. The resulting flash was brighter than 1,000 suns.
The flash was later calculated to be brighter than 1,000 suns.
With huge success, the government proceeded with the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Even though Oppenheimer presents his opinion that he was not a decision maker in bombing these two cities,
This is a matter of life and death. But I can perform this miracle.
World War II would be over. Our boys would come home.
indirectly stating that he will not be responsible for the murders, his declaration that his only regret is that we have not developed the bomb in time to use it against the Germans makes it clear his intentions. There is no doubt that the team averted the death of thousands in the war, but the movie does raise a question whether saving 1,000 lives or more is a valid reason to justify the murder of millions. The project was so huge, and at its peak, it employed 130,000 workers, and by the end of the war, had spent more than $2 billion.
The world will remember this day.
The panel in the indictment hearing found that Robert J. Oppenheimer was loyal and discreet with atomic secrets, but did not recommend that his security clearance be reinstated. Even though Robert J. Oppenheimer, father of the atomic bomb, died on Feb 18, 1967, the 1954 decision was nullified only in December 2022 by the United States Secretary of Energy, Jennifer, stating that it had been the result of a flawed process. We should make no mistake, Robert J. Oppenheimer is no hero, with the exception of helping the United States to end World War II. He did not invent or help the invention of a constructive tool, rather the atomic bomb. The movie takes us through, it talks us through the making of the bomb. With the exception of the Trinity test scenes, that moves at a very good pace. The pace of the entire movie is very slow and all about dialogues. You definitely need to have a lot of patience to watch this historical movie. On the technical aspects, both plutonium-239 and uranium-235 have been used as nuclear explosives in fission weapons. Approximately 90% of the effort in the Manhattan Project went into making the America's first bombs was devoted to producing these two materials, which is no easy task. On the technical details, the nuclear device detonated at Trinity was nicknamed Gadget. The plutonium implosion device dropped on Nagasaki was called Fat Man, and the gun type uranium bomb dropped over Hiroshima was called the Little Boy. This is a good movie for people interested in world history and who have patience to sit through the whole 3 hours. Do remember to enjoy the movie in theaters. To continue to enjoy our videos, please subscribe to our channel. We will see you in our next video. Until then, bye-bye.